Hello, my name is Melissa Munoz. I just read the book 10 Little Monsters by Mike Brownlow and Simon Rickerty. I chose this book just because I felt like with Halloween around the corner, it'd be a good book to read to the kids and something that they'd be interested in because everyone's excited for Halloween right now. And so I felt like it would be like a good book just to add into the classroom due to the month that we're in. Um, the process that I took for this read aloud, I was looking through the books that I had, and I thought I had a couple to choose from, and I thought that maybe a Halloween book would be best. I read through it a couple times just to get better acquainted with it. I do feel like I should have read it a little bit more because I believe I skipped a page at the end. I also was thinking about questions to come up with at the end, but I really didn't think of many because I forgot that we needed questions at the end or like a discussion. That's also something I should have better prepared myself for. And so I felt like the questions that I did say were kind of just on the spot, so I wasn't really well prepared in that area. And also, I couldn't really get into a classroom due to the pandemic, but I guess I really lacked in the trying to get like the attention of, or thought like thinking that I needed to get attention of a younger child just because I was reading to older adults and my niece. So I think I should have better prepared on finding actually students around the age that we're supposed to. Before I started the reading aloud, I was a little nervous just because I'm a very shy person. But when I started to read, I started getting more into it and felt like I got more comfortable. And then towards the end, I actually felt really confident and felt like I should have done it again. I think my niece's reaction to the book, she really loved the book just because of the Halloween and the monsters and the costumes. Like, she felt like they were costumes. She was into the book. She really liked the counting. And after the book, I would say she was also into it because she was like looking and she was saying that she wanted to be a zombie and a fairy. And then she would name like the vampire and the ghost, and she would count the robots. And this is all off camera. I probably should have recorded it. I felt like I was a really good reader. I did pretty well. I might think I messed up about once or twice, but I felt very confident in my reading. But like I said, I feel like maybe I should have read through it a couple more times and developed more questions, most definitely, or even ask questions throughout the book. I think I was a little nervous, so I was kind of rushing through it, and I felt like maybe I should have stopped and like maybe counted the monsters out with them or asked them questions about what they saw in the book instead of just going to the next page and then going to the next page. And then, so I would definitely, I think, slow down a little bit more and ask more questions and take my time instead of rushing through the book and taking maybe 15 minutes instead of 5 minutes. What did I learn about reading aloud to children? I learned that it's not as easy as it looks. I thought maybe I could just wing it and, like I said, read the book a couple times and be okay with it, but I feel like you really do need to prepare yourself more and understand the book that you're reading and know what questions you're going to ask, because that's one way to engage the children, is just asking questions through your reading instead of just reading the book and then asking 2 questions. I could have like asked like, oh, how many monsters do you see here? Oh, what are they doing? And stuff like that, instead of just saying, okay, what's next? What's next? And definitely probably use more of like who, what, where, how, why, and getting more of their insight. And me as a teacher, I learned that I need to slow down a little and just not wait until the last minute and really prepare, because I feel like if we just, or if I just kind of expect it to all fall together, it's probably just going to fall apart. So I need to better prepare myself and develop more questions and choosing a book that will better fit my classroom.